Hello, it's the deadest channel of all time, Magicat, the magical cat. But just like Medieval, I have risen from the grave, and that's a remake I'm looking forward to. That's what we're gonna talk about, stuff that I'm hyped about. So let's talk about Medieval first. I didn't play the very original game from 1997, but I did play the remake of it from 2005. Which was one of the first games I really got into as a kid. So for me this game is just a nostalgia dick suck, and I'm ready for the suck. I hope it succeeds, I hope the game ends up being great. I could do a boss ranking or something if it does. Then for all of you kids, Cuphead DLC. Yes, I will still play it. I haven't changed my mind. But honestly, I can't say I'm hyped yet. Maybe it's because we haven't actually seen much from the DLC at all, or maybe it's because I'm not 12 anymore. Okay, I'm just kidding. I am looking forward to it, but just not in the same way as I am for some of the other games. But once it comes out, yeah, I'll be happy to fucking wreak havoc and S-rank the whole thing in day one. That's gonna happen, I promise you. And I can promise at least some kind of content for the DLC, even if it's just me saying that this DLC sucks, which I doubt is gonna happen. I might also do a commentary playthrough of it, we'll see. There's also Cyberpunk 2077. I don't think my piece of shit laptop can really handle this game, so I'll have to play it on console, which isn't the best platform for first-person shooting. So I'm not sure how fun the combat itself will be. But I know CD Projekt Red, not on a personal level, but I know that even if the combat won't tickle my dick, I'm sure the world and the quests will. It looks like a game with just tons of freedom, which is gonna be refreshing after Red Dead Redemption 2, so that's cool. But as for videos on Cyberpunk 2077, it's not really a game that fits with the type of content that I make, so for this I can't promise anything. Speaking of not making any promises, Hollow Knight Hornet DLC, because I have no idea when this comes out. I mean, I would imagine that it would come out in this year, but I don't know for sure. But I have high hopes for this DLC because we are gonna play as Hornet, which means the gameplay is gonna be quite different. And also, based on the previous DLCs, I think Team Cherry is getting better at making boss fights. So we should get some juicy, hot, luscious content out of this DLC. Then the next game, there's a good chance that it's gonna be out already by the time that this is uploaded, but I still wanna mention it. It's Resident Evil 2 Remake. I have never actually played a horror game, so I think this would be a good starting point. That's really all I have to say. I don't know if I'm gonna do videos on it. If you guys want to, I could try to do a commentary playthrough of it, but no promises. But then the game that I'm more hyped for than anything else this year, Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice. I'm a big fan of Souls games, but for a while I've wanted to see them go further instead of just repeating what worked in the past, which is basically Dark Souls 3. And Sekiro looks exactly like what I've wanted. It's not Dark Souls 4, it's not Bloodborne 2, it's a massive leap into something different, but at the same time familiar. So far, just about everything in this game looks great, so I'm sure I will do at least some videos on this. I could do boss rankings, obviously. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a commentary playthrough of it, because it could kinda harm my first playthrough, so I really want to take my own time with the game instead of trying to be entertaining for the sake of YouTube. And I know being excited is dangerous, because the disappointment could be really painful. But I can't help it. FromSoft has given us so many good games. Dark Souls, Demon Souls, Bloodborne, Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 2 is arguable, but yeah, I just don't have any reason to doubt the success of this game. But those are the games that I'm currently interested in. I know there's hundreds of other games coming out in 2019, but these are the ones that I'm personally interested in. 2018 didn't really deliver any games I was that excited about, and that's definitely one of the reasons why I've been less active on YouTube. But if these games in 2019 will deliver, I will do my best to do the same. That's all. See ya.